Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Hey Dan, the Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3. So revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Hey, what do you say? Revoke their tax-exempt status today. Hey, that's what I'm trying to say. Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. This is Jacob Harkey. It's a fine Monday in Los Angeles, California. Currently sitting outside of the Big Blue building, also known as the Pack Base, within the Church of Scientology. This is a Sea Org facility. And at this Sea Org facility, there are workers who have signed billion-year contracts that are being worked day in, day out, 365 days a year. And this cult enjoys tax-exempt status, which enables them not only to have no limit on how much money they're able to bring in as income, it also severely limits their ability to be investigated and their obligation to be investigated, because no government oversight committee has any clear jurisdiction over determining that, other than the IRS. The IRS gave them tax-exempt status in 1993 after being subject themselves to a scary harassment campaign carried out by the Church of Scientology. Some of you may remember this song that I'm singing. I originally started to come up with it in about January of 2024. Now, it's been a while since I actually tried to put pen to paper or actually write additional verses or lyrics. And to be honest, I'm rusty on guitar. My calluses have gone away. But I was just hanging with Laura and Scotty and Ashley. We talked about this. We talked about going down, making it happen for a little bit, but I was hungry, so I got some Wendy's. And now I'm back in front of the Blue building. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The IRS and the DOJ should pull their heads out of their ass today and revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Hooray! Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Saw a dog in the distance, thought it was Foxy for a moment, but alas, another similar looking doggo. Hi to Christina Lynn, Super Pup, JB808, Squirrel of Oz, Joanna. Thank you all for tuning in on this Monday evening. I'm on spring break right now, which is nice because it gives me a little bit more time to do what I want to do. I figure maybe this won't be the last time I stream this week. It's nice to be back here, be singing cult awareness, activist music, yet again. If anybody, hey, Granty is here. Hello, good to see you. So if anybody has any questions, any suggestions, or additional musical endeavors, or additional topics to cover through song, because a lot of the information that protesters tend to expose about the church has already been exposed in so many forms documentaries, books, podcasts. But songs? Potential uncharted territory. That's all I'm saying. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Scotty's in here. Hey, Scotty. Might have a couple of strings that have become slightly out of tune. Maybe even just from walking over here and letting my guitar get jumbled around. But I'll continue to give it a shot. Might have some staff members coming behind me in just a moment. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Oh yeah, they look like Sea Org. Try to make a friendly introduction soon. Hello. Are you guys with the church? Oh, is there an event tonight? Or are you just going for services? Just going in? Okay. Got dinner? Oh, is there dinner? Oh, very cool. No, she was very friendly. Granny says, check out Trashy sometime. You both have such a great vibe. I haven't actually made much contact with him, but he does seem like a cool dude. I love the vibe. Hey, Dusty, it's been a while since I've seen you in here. But granted, it's been a while since I really streamed. Nevertheless, it's good to see you in here. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3. So revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The IRS and the DOJ should pull their heads out of their ass and say, we revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Hey, 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 hey. Maybe one will have lyrics to go in the spots of those hey hey heys. But the hey hey heys can be a good placeholder, you know what I mean? Hey 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 hey. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3. So revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Ba 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 da ba. Well, until I write some more of the song, I don't know how entertained y'all will be just hearing me sing those same lines over and over again, occasionally adding in a little break of hey hey heys. Laura DOA screen recording it. I love to hear it, love to see it. Hopefully we can get some good clips out of this one. Dusty says, I hit 1,000 subscribers yesterday. Congratulations, Dusty. That's very exciting. How's it going?
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
I like your show.
I very much appreciate it. Church of Scientology is a cult, singing about why we should revoke the Church of Scientology's tax-exempt status.
Fuck the Scientology, I'm gonna rape them soon.
Oh no, that's a little bit too far. Not quite the kind of show we're doing here.
Oh, okay.
Have a good day. I apologize, folks. That's not the direction I was looking for the night to take. So apologies for anybody offended by what they may have just heard. Oh, they're a cult. I'm streaming about them here right now. It's a good photo op spot, though. I get it.
Before they chase us away.
Yep. Out in the nick of time. Hey, Mandy. Thanks for joining. Good to see you in here. JB808 says, Lil Bruno Mars needs to chill. I do see the resemblance there. And Needs to chill indeed. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3, so revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Hey, Fingy. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Cubs. Hi, Pootigaroo. I have been thinking recently about how it would be fun if I had the skill, and I could get there. I would need to work on it. But to be able to read chat, respond to chat, maintain rhythm and chord progression in song, these are skills I need to work on. But if I can hone these skills, I could have so much fun live streaming and writing music live about y'all and with y'all. Hi, Jamie Fierce. I don't think I've seen you in here in a while. Again, I haven't been streaming a lot lately, so that could be a part of why, but good to see you in here. It's a pleasure. Hey, Laura's coming. Good to see you soon. It was Laura's idea for me to bring my guitar and start working on this song again today, because it's been a while since I practiced, since I wrote lyrics. So thank you, Laura, for encouraging me to get back to this. Somebody say they feel like we're at circle time. Mandy. Oh yeah, it does feel that way. I was trying to get my shoulder strap to work and trying to get a good angle where I could stand up and play, but realizing my tripod doesn't go as high as I would like it for it to be in good microphone proximity, I realized, you know what? Why don't I just sit down for a little bit? Might look a little bit silly to passersby, but we're having fun. We're vibing. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3, so revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Oh, the IRS and the DOJ should pull their heads out of their ass and say, we revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Oh, revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Ba-da-ba. Oh, it's a vibe. See, every time I play guitar, I'm always like, why don't I do this every day? If I'd been doing this every day for the last year, I'd be so skilled. Now I feel like every time I go a few months without touching it and then I pick it up again, I'm like, the calluses like have to slowly come back. Like the calluses are not formed, which means that I'm getting these indents. Can you all see those indents that are being formed on my fingers? When I'm not in the habit of practicing every day, it hurts to have those come back. But I need it. That's how I get back to where I was, where I could be again. I get filled with a musical drive every time I'm on break from school. It's winter break or spring break or summer break. I'm like, yes, this is what I've been missing. Just have to find a way to balance regular practice at my instrument with having a full-time job. Laura says, Ash and I are walking up. Oh, great. I was thinking she was thinking about going home. That'll be nice to see her again. Dusty says, I have concert night in Coldwater 3 nights this weekend. Chicago, Lane 8, Air Supply, the Sound Amphitheater, downtown Coldwater. I'll be right in front of Tom Cruise's condo. I hope you have a fun time streaming and hanging out there as that's going on. I don't know if the concerts will be as good as this one, though. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Oh, whoops. There we go. Mixed up for a sec there. Oh, the IRS and the DOJ should pull their heads out of their ass and say, we revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Hey, Danny. You're getting this live. You're hearing all the mistakes, all the perfect imperfections. You know what I kind of feel like I should start doing? If y'all would be interested, feel free to let me know your feedback. But I'm thinking about just doing more live streams of myself just practicing guitar, because that is half the battle when it comes to really making progress in any kind of skill is practice. So if I don't get in the habit of regularly doing it, it's going to be tough to progress. But if I make a commitment to doing so on live stream, this could be a way to make progress, potentially. We'll see. I'll think on it. Yeah, Danny, I've been hearing you go by Daniel more recently. I like it, I like it. And congratulations on getting married. I don't know that I have spoken with you since then, but that's exciting stuff, exciting stuff. Animal Audit Corner says, question, when will you be leaving for Clearwater, and what did you think of the city council meeting? You know, I have never been to Clearwater. I would love to make it out at some point. I have some extended family in Florida, so it wouldn't surprise me if at some point in the coming years I decide to venture out to Florida, and while I'm there, make the trek out to Clearwater, because this would be fun. It would be an experience to be able to confront the city council or just protest outside the church. We'll see, we'll see. And Jerry Cott says, Danny, you haven't been at Blue in a while either. Are you coming out tonight? We'll see how long we stay. There have been other things we've been talking about doing, but you know what? Right now, there's 60 of you in here. I've only been going for 18 minutes, and I'm vibing. I'm having a good night. It's good to be in community with you all. Hey, Julie B. Zaid says, can I come to Blue? Are you in the area? I'll be here a little while. If you're in the area and you want to stop on by, I ain't stopping you. Yeah, I'm not afraid to use my actual name, and thank you. I love it, I love it. All right. Well, I've let my fingers rest for a few minutes, healing from the indents from the strings. The other song that I learned to play on guitar months ago that I don't even know if I remember the chords for, that was Flag Is Here. Do I even... I wish I remembered. I don't know. Maybe it'll come back to me. Sometimes that happens when I'm playing guitar. Also, if I went back and rewatched the video of myself, I might be able to just look at my fingers and figure out what chords it is I'm playing. Yeah, you know, Marina, the way that I was setting this up, Marina says, I thought this was a green screen at first. As I was setting it up and getting ready in my thumbnail, I was like, it almost looks like it could be, but no, we are at Big Blue. We are in Los Angeles, live in the flesh. Would love to also learn the chords to We Stand Tall, Because that song is a little too catchy. That song, words from a book showed me the way. Oof, I enjoy listening to that one. Hey la-di-la, hey la-di, we stand tall. I know, we found our way, la-di-la. Hey la-di, we stand tall. Would be something interesting to reclaim that among the anti-Scientology activists, wouldn't it now? I'm seeing folks walking behind me. Trying to suss out. Are they Scientology? Love to see the community building in my chat. People I haven't spoken with in a few weeks. It's been a little bit since I last went live. Thingy and Marina and Danny, good to see everybody in here. So just trying to be cognizant of who's walking by. If I've seen people walk by and then walk back the other way, which of course there's nothing wrong with, but just like to be aware of my surroundings, y'all know. It does appear that there's a big dinner going on tonight. When I first walked by the intersection of Fountain and L. Ron Hubbard Way, just a little bit back, I did see a lot of people. And now, speaking of seeing people, hello! There's Laura and Ashley. Woo! Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Woo! Alright, folks. Heck yeah. Y'all get up for a moment. Say hey to some friends. Not much. I thought you were going home. Changed your mind? You got the bug? Okay, so I think these guys might be Scientology. The way they were like standing there, and just like keeping their distance. Yeah, they gotta be. Everybody say hi to Laura and Ashley.
Ashley's Adam.
Always on the lookout.
Well, there's Adam.
Oh yeah, let's make sure.
Oh, Adam? You know the guy? Oh, I'm behind on my people. I didn't realize this was a known character. The one and only Adam. You don't want to walk? Or you want to chill here?
We were wanting to get a rendition of your
Oh, okay.
Revoke Scientology tax-exempt status. Okay, sorry, you go.
Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3. So revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Oh, the IRS and the DOJ should pull their heads out of their ass and say, let's revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today.
Yeah.
Woo!
Woo! Nice.
That's what it's all about.
I seriously get that song stuck in my head. I'm
I
always
love
like,
to hear
oh,
it. I
Jacob,
believe
I'm like,
it.
Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. There
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
that's a
go.
vibe. Woo!
Revoke
Thanks for tuning in.
Scientology's tax-exempt
Oh
status.
dang, you've already got 132 people in there. How
Hey,
about
if you're in my
that?
chat and you're not subscribed to Jacob Hartley, make sure you subscribe today.
Thank you so much.
To Jacob.
Subscribe.
As Nora says, subscribe.
Oh, that's good.
Scientologist. You can see them a mile away because they're literally up there.
And I bet you're already all subscribed to Laura FM. But hey, if you're not,
Dinner time?
Yeah.
give her a subscribe. Oh yeah, I saw a lot of people showing up and going to dinner.
You're
You gonna go say hi?
Or what are you gonna do? You gonna
I'm
hang
down.
for a bit?
I mean, I can just keep this around my neck and like walk around with it. I
Yeah.
do. I don't mind.
Whatever's comfortable for you.
I might need to get my things situated real quick, but
Yeah.
yeah, I can do that. I might also put it away for a little bit, take it back out later. That might be easier. All right, all right. Oh goodness, no! I just dropped my glasses. I always leave with sunglasses and glasses. I need to. I don't love the style of those transition lenses that go between both, but it would just make so much more sense than always walking around like this. I hear Laura getting her words in. Might head on by. Catch some of the reactions if I can. We'll see. Thanks for all the positive support about the song. Jamie says she's gonna have it in her head. Love to hear it. All right, let's see where we're going. Might be more practical for me to just put the guitar away and walk, because y'all, I'm just walking around with my hands completely full right now. Put the camera on Laura, y'all. Oh, of course not.
I'm also getting very clear and very persuasive.
Thanks for letting me know I was muted, y'all. Sorry about that. Danny, I'm not sure if you heard me saying, but I'm actually in East LA County now.
Of the Sea Org staff is completely illegal. $47 a week, not being able to see your disconnected family members, illegal. Stop lying for the cult. You should be able to speak out and talk about Scientology at any point. If there's upset, you should be able to communicate, not run away from me. How dare you allow yourself to be stuck in something so harmful mentally?
Tell him. Too real. Oh yeah, Laura knows how to use her voice, Mandy. I know what you mean. I could not be yelling like that without losing my voice.
You have got to go online and stop looking at your stories and the stories of the people that have been inside the Sea Org. That door doesn't slam. Get your PRs in.
Door doesn't slam.
Ma'am, please check the outside world
Oh, man.
for allowing children to be in Scientology and what it's slowly doing to the children. What they're slowly doing, how they're slowly grooming the parents and then the children to eventually join the Sea Org. I know you're ignoring me now, but look up child abuses on the internet. Child abuses. I was born and raised in this as a child, younger than her, younger than your sweet baby.
It's always heavy to see a
It's okay to
kid.
stop auditing body Satans, spending money, giving money to a child trafficking cult, an abusive, mind-controlling, auditing body Satans, really? That's how you're gonna get this planet cleared? That's how you're gonna free yourself?
There's some more security.
It's okay to leave
Hey, hey.
the Sea Org. It is okay to stop auditing and discover what Scientology is outside of Scientology.
My chat is saying, I don't know how she doesn't lose her voice. She's so good at projecting. I'm like, yo, I'm right there. Hey, how's it going?
How's everything?
Going very good. Very nice. Very nice.
I already know what it is. I know.
Yeah. You love Rage?
Raiders.
Oh, Raiders. Yeah, because she's her hat. Got you. You what?
Peje loco.
I don't
Yo
know.
soy peje loco.
I don't know if I understand. No entiendo.
Motherfucker in the brain by itself.
Gotcha.
I love you guys.
Thank you.
You guys, I don't follow you, but I feel like, what the fuck?
Oh yeah.
I'm right with you guys.
Well, yeah, she's actually an ex-Scientologist, the one in the golden up there. So she's got family that's still in, and so yeah, we've definitely got
This is
some.
my lion here.
Is your lion?
Yeah, I feed him.
He's you what?
I feed him.
You feed him.
Yeah.
We going back around the other way?
One day I'm gonna take you out of here.
Okay. Oh, I think they're trying to.
One day I'm gonna take him home. It doesn't belong here, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It belongs in my fucking, my kingdom.
Who's that playing on the?
Oh, come on now.
I don't know if I'm familiar.
Listen, that's B.B. King.
BB King. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a
Okay.
legend, boss.
For sure. Yo, yeah.
Shit, I'm 45 and man, excuse me.
I think she was trying to stay away from the music too, just because
Right,
sometimes.
well,
I mean, it's
same
cool.
thing.
We can walk this way. I wanted to come around this way anyway too.
Right here, look. These guys, they don't bug me and I don't bug them, but.
No, yeah. I get it.
Over here, put
It's
music, get high by myself. I don't tell them, you know what I mean?
okay.
But they're beautiful. But they're
The
not beautiful.
Scientologists, you mean, or the?
They're beautiful, but they're
protesters?
not beautiful.
Well, I don't have beef with individuals.
There's something else, boss.
They're.
I'm gonna tell you something. I don't know them, but since I was a little kid, they something else. Look what they got. Look what they got.
What was that? I don't know if I caught that.
Look.
Oh yeah.
These people are crazy.
Yeah, I mean.
Let me tell you, they're a whole different species. They're not species, we call them cultures.
Cultures?
Culturas.
Oh, yeah, cultures. Got
Ajá,
it.
son culturas,
Yeah.
son diferentes culturas, mira vos. Mira, este hijo de puta, mira todos los que le han dado.
has affected my
Look, they gave them everything, you know? Look, these streets, supposedly nobody, man, fuck, I run this shit up and down. What the fuck?
Well, and yeah, I mean, my
Look, you
beef
know,
is
I
not
like
with
drinking,
individual
I got my
Scientologists.
job and everything. I like drinking, getting high and everything. But then I gotta go to work, you know? Well, you know, they don't let them do shit. Trust me, they don't.
Oh yeah, like the ones
They
who
have
are
them
they're clergy,
manipulated.
they
They
have
have
to
them manipulated.
Oh, completely.
Oh, come on. I see
Some of them
running.
giving all their money, some of them
I see
giving all their
some-
time.
They don't
It's
got
yeah.
shit. They don't have families.
Yeah, it's
What do you
sad.
have? You have family?
I have family. Yeah. I
You go
moved
go
out of my
party?
parents when I can. Yeah.
Let's
You
go
know, I
party
gotta
this
work.
Friday.
It's
Yeah.
what's tonight? Tonight's Monday night.
What's going on, huh?
What? What'd you say?
I said West Covina.
Yeah, how'd you know?
I have a girlfilm over there.
Oh, that's what it is. Gotcha,
Yeah,
gotcha.
I have
I
a
work near
girlfriend over there.
there
I,
too.
I haven't seen her since I was fucking in high school, elementary.
Wow.
I've
Wait,
been
you have a
here-
girlfriend you haven't
look,
seen since
look,
elementary
I'm gonna
school?
tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't give a
I'm
fuck. You can
listening.
record it.
Sure.
Like right there, Norman and Compton and Kingsley.
Uh-huh.
All these people. They had a bunch of fucking about little like school buses left and right, left and right. A bunch of little white boys. Nothing but white boys. Like you. Not me.
Okay.
Nothing but white boys, trust me. Nothing but white boys.
Gotcha.
Fountain and Kingsley, there's a big building. We thought it was se llama un orfanatorio, where moms leave their kids, you know.
Okay, like a daycare? Like
No.
a, or
It was a fucking big fucking building, that big.
Oh, okay.
It
wow.
was orfanatorio. We thought it was where kids have no moms, you know. Moms
Gotcha.
don't give a fuck and just and they have them, you know. We thought that was that.
Wait, it's not daycare though. Are you talking about like an orphanage?
Look,
like
when I was about 10 years old,
Okay.
me and my homies used to go kick it. We used to do shit like a little kids, you know.
Gotcha.
So then we see that big building like that on fucking Fountain and Kingsley, and it's from Scientology.
Oh.
And they were nothing but little fucking white kids, like younger than 7 years old. You think we could have talked to them? We want to go talk to them. The school buses, boom, 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 boom.
I think Scientology does tend to be pretty
No.
white.
They rob all those kids from those fucking their families.
Yeah,
They were
it's
day and
sad.
night right there. Man, we on the streets fucking not giving a fuck. Day and night right there. Man,
Gosh.
we up and down. Like, man, it was beautiful.
Mhm.
And we're like, we used to always say, what the fuck are the little kids doing up there? And then once we got a telescope, and we looked, they had fucking, they have one bunk, it was called, there was one bunk right here, one bunk right here, and one bunk right here.
Okay, triple
The
bump.
only
Yeah.
time I seen that shit was when I went right here to downtown LA
Uh-huh.
for a stupid ticket.
Ah,
That's why I seen the inside, and it was like, fuck, they were in prison too. And my brain came one to day when I see these shits, and I seen a bunch of shit, I was like, oh. So all those little kids, they were not homeless, they were not nothing. They had parents and everything, they were just taking them away from them.
oh my. Oh, I see. Oh gosh. That's.
All those
family
people,
size
they were over there,
3-row
Scientology
Mazda
doing all that
CS90.
shit up here. Those parents that had kids, their kids were taken away from them. All those white people in there, they were nothing but whites like you. I'm not lying to you, but yeah, they were whiter than you.
I take it. No, I get you. I
The
get
blue
you.
eyes and everything, we couldn't talk to them. We tried to talk to them, but they wouldn't let us. Yeah, it was always cops like right here. No, I come up there like, man, I already know all this shit. You think I'm afraid, man?
I'm curious. What does your shirt say? Your shirt. I see the.
What does it say? I don't know.
Capitan. Be a leader. Be a leader. I see. Very nice. Soy capitán. Soy capitán.
You know what's pinche loco?
Alabama. What was that?
You know what's a pinche loco?
I don't know what that means. Loco is crazy, right?
Yeah, I'm just fucking sick in my mind, but nobody knows that.
So loco is crazy, right?
I'm sick in my head.
Oh,
By
that's
myself,
what it
by
means.
myself.
Gotcha.
I don't fuck nobody, but I'm sick in my brain. I don't
Hello.
fuck nobody. You know what since I came out of my house, my mom told me, educación. Say,
Education.
Yes. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. You know.
Oh, I see. So manners. Yeah,
Manners.
yeah. I get you.
I have them worse than worse.
You have it worse than worse?
Yes, sir.
Why is that?
Because when I see somebody getting robbed, I'm like, excuse me, are you getting hurt? And I'm like, well, it doesn't happen all the time, but
Oh, wait.
I try to protect other people that are getting hurt.
Protecting people is
Yeah,
good.
because we are human. You see all these world,
Oh, wow.
they take care of you.
Yeah, it's.
When you see when you're on the street, you know, something's happening, like, hey, relax, man. I'm on the street. I don't need their money. I
There you
make
go.
my own money.
There you go. There
You
you
know
go.
what I mean? I work. We all work.
That's what it's all about.
We're construction people.
Oh, okay. Very
Yeah,
cool. Very
we
cool.
have why they help us out, and, you know.
That's right. That's right.
This way-
Okay.
This day we won't work, but next week we'll work, you know?
Gotcha.
It's not money, trust me. We don't need money from nobody. Trust me, we don't beg nobody money. We're fucking some bien loco, papa. For real.
Well,
We're
good for
fucking-
you, being
hey,
able to.
boss. Much love, boss. Trust
Absolutely,
me.
absolutely.
We're more sicker than sick. Like you guys are beautiful. That's what I like about it.
It's a nice area.
No, it's fucking more than nice.
I
Right
agree.
here, look, right here.
It is very nice. It is very nice,
Yeah, I was
isn't it?
pastor here.
But now what here?
What do you think? I was pastor here.
Oh yeah,
When I
because
pastor
it's.
here, I feel like I'm somewhere else. And it's gorgeous.
I love
You
it. I
guys
love
are-
it.
You guys are going over there, and over there, and over there. Like, look at that. That's your guys.
That apartment
Yeah,
building
yeah,
up there.
that's your guys. So you gotta tell me no?
Wait, is that where Scientologists? Is that a Scientology housing facility?
This, all this is all that. All those buildings over there.
I know that that blue one is
And you
theirs.
haven't seen us.
I have seen the other side. I know that. Yeah. I know they've got a lot of stuff over here.
You know. But
No, yeah, they're-
they say a lot of things, but look at what can I say? Hey, it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Hey, you know what I mean?
I do hope to see a
You
day
know,
that their
it
tax
is what
exempt
it
status
is.
doesn't shield them from
Whatever. You
criminal
know?
prosecution,
Okay,
but
yeah.
we'll see. We'll see.
It's gorgeous. Like fuck everybody. Look, I am a humble person, but I am who I am. I am a sick motherfucker. You bug me, I'll bug you.
Fair
You know
enough.
what I mean?
I hear you.
That's why I say much love. to you,
Much
boss.
love. Much love. It's
Shit,
nice to meet
I am
you.
a humble person, trust me.
I
When
hear
they
ya.
say fight, I run. Trust me. Well, you think I run? No. I just make sure I got my surroundings. All right, before somebody comes and hits me. Oh, I will hit you.
All right. All
I'm
right.
gonna run over you.
No. Okay. Wow.
But you're the best. What's
You're
your name again?
Jacob. And you?
Jacob. Oh, Rogelio, papa.
Rogelio?
Rogelio.
Rogelio. Oh,
Rogelio.
that's a cool name. I love that.
Thank you, too. I appreciate it, papa.
Of course.
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? I always I go to sit my fucking mountains by myself.
You go to the mountains by yourself on a bicycle? Wow.
Yeah, they'll
Be careful.
They'll be. Oh, come on, huh?
Sorry. Well, be careful. Be careful.
Well, nice to meet you again, man.
Nice to meet you.
Careful.
Nice to meet you.
And you know what thing I'm gonna tell you? And you
Yeah.
might not believe me.
Yeah.
Be careful of the wolves.
The wolves. Wow.
There's
Okay.
packs of wolves. I'm not lying to you.
All right. All right.
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you for letting me
okay.
know. I don't know what I would have done. I appreciate it. Nice to meet you, Rogelio. Oh, it's never a dull day in Los Angeles. Are y'all hearing him? I think I spontaneously, in the heat of the moment, was tasked with directing the music away from Laura's stream because that guy had such loud. I'm laughing, you guys. I can't get over that right now. That was a funny interaction. If y'all had to describe that conversation, that encounter in one word, I'd love to know what word y'all would come up with. Joanna says that was interesting. Interesting indeed. I see JB808 says he's having a conversation to hear himself speak. He doesn't want your input. You know, there were a few times that I was trying to make a point about Scientology, and you know, my beef isn't with individual Scientologists, it's with those at the top who are committing crimes on behalf of Scientology. But yeah, I wasn't having a whole lot of opportunity to finish my sentences there, but that's okay. It was an entertaining encounter nonetheless. All right, I'm getting close to Laura and Ashley again. I'll head on over to the other side. JB808 says one-sided. That uses a hyphen, but still counts as one word. I'd say that was a good descriptor for that encounter. Hey. What an interesting...
No, that guy was first. He went up to the people in front of us that were Scientologists, and he said, "Oh, ignore them." So I heard that, and so when he was coming back, I was like, "Nope, no interest."
Oh, so he was...
His job is just to distract and to pretend that he's playful and fun. No, you're annoying.
No,
Nope.
yeah.
I was like, I'm out. I was like, no.
Well, I hope I was
Okay,
able to at least get the
distracted.
music away from your stream.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, good. You want to go that way? Perfect.
Oh, the characters we meet. It's never a dull day out here, is it?
And this chick is walking around, and she was. I looked, and it looked like she was looked on her phone. It had some like Jesus thing.
I saw that too. I wasn't sure about that, but yeah, she's just making loops around too. We've also got this biker guy right here.
I just don't. That's Adam.
Oh, that's Adam. Okay, got
He's
it.
a Sea Org member. Adam, how long have you been in the Sea Org? Like 20 years?
No answer.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, Chad. I totally left you on the front doors. I thought somebody was peeking to wait to see
Oh, is that right?
when they could walk. They literally used to do this at Fly.
Was
They
Ashley
would-
putting up some signs
yeah,
over there?
Missing in Scientology.
Oh,
Emily
is there one for your dad?
Jones, Emily Jones, Phil Jones, Mike Jones.
Phil Jones, he's the dad, right?
Phil Jones is the dad of Emily Jones and Mike Jones.
Right, yeah.
And Emily Jones was like, did like assistant work for COB director, David Miscavige director.
Right.
For years, I knew her. I was actually in CMOCW, Clearwater, the Messengers. I forget. all
Yeah,
the-
Commodore's Messengers
Yes!
Organization, Clearwater.
Got it. Commodore's Messenger Organization. And they were
Just like the top,
yeah,
like the
Emily
executives.
was one of Dave Miscavige's like assistants.
Wow. I don't know if I realized she was quite that high. Stewards.
Stewards, but she basically served him food and whatever he needed at any time.
And then Mike works for the literary agency, right? What's it called? Galaxy Quest? Or, no, is that right?
Yeah, I don't know that much about... It's okay. If your confront is high enough, you should be able to walk through your AOLA front doors. Did you see that? She came out of the building and she had her suitcase and saw literally goldenrod and walked away.
Colors enough to know. Holly Lewis is in my chat. She says, can you let Laura know she's got some trolls in her chat? You have any mods?
Ash, I got some trolls in the chat. We got trolls in the chat. Ashley wants
Amazon.
Oh, cool. Ashley will jump on it. Thank you.
Time to jump on it. Jump on it. Jump on it.
Jump, ooh, jump.
Who's that? Oh, is that Bob Ferris?
How about that?
Yeah, Bob Ferris.
Wow. Very nice.
Bye, bitch.
Oh, you got it.
I got one. I don't know if there's more.
Haggis Basher says, no, Mike works at Celebrity Center. Got it. Emily works for Galaxy, it says now.
And
Emily
so
works
Emily
for Galaxy.
sometimes would be caught, found at like the fairs or like at where they have the tents.
Right,
Sorry,
right.
my lips are chapped.
You're
and-
okay, yeah.
Okay, good. I'm good. And so she was even apparently at the what's that festival with the dolls and the
Oh gosh. Writers of the World?
no
Is
like
it that
all
one?
like all the like characters. Everybody dresses up.
Comic-Con?
Comic-Con.
Yeah, yeah.
And she was there apparently selling doing something there with selling something. Like
believe
one
it.
of the Scientology things. That's apparently the last we've heard.
Well, and Phil Jones, didn't he do a whole this isn't the first time that he's put up a billboard. Like he did that whole
Yeah, no,
call
he
me,
did
like
that
call
one
your
right
loved
there,
one. Well, and
they
even
took it
before
down
that
by-
too.
They got it. They had someone vandalized.
I want to say that there was one from 5 years ago though. That was, or maybe even more. That was to my loved one in Scientology, call me.
Yeah,
And eventually,
it said, just call me. Right.
and he told this story on a couple of podcasts. But the way I remember it, Scientology eventually had his kids call him and basically try to convince him to take down the signs and say you can have a relationship with us again if you don't go forward with the signs.
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, they told it. I know that I heard about it on Leah and Mike's podcast when they were still doing the Fair Game podcast. He might have talked to Tony about it at some point too. I'll have to find which specific interview or interviews he talked about it in. But no, yeah they called and eventually he realized the conversation wasn't good. I think Scientology also realized he's not going to back out, and he realizes that it's not going to be as simple.
It's okay to leave the Sea Org. Think about it. There's a whole group of people out here to help you. They just went look and flipped the Sears. There were Sears members. They were in their little thing. I think that's when Phil was doing the missing posters, not the billboard. Oh, okay.
Oh, is that right? Okay, interesting. Maybe that could be. That
See?
could be.
And I think Phil has other things up his sleeve as well. Let's just what's going on here when we're trying to do Mr. Macho Man. Scientology is a cult. It's a manipulative
Amy,
religion.
you're right. I do need to put
hiding
hashtag
behind
#FSciento in the religion in the description,
religious
for it to
entity.
show up on the F-Sciento
You
space.
are being
Thanks for the reminder.
manipulated, or you are being a part of the manipulation. It is okay to leave Scientology. They like that. They were smiling. Then they're not Scientologists. They're smiling. Yeah, they're like, I'm like, yes. My cop senses, I was like, back over there. Look up Scientology child abuses. Look up Lisa McPherson. Look up Kendrick Moxon's crimes. Legal fraud. I'm gonna start saying hashtag Kendrick Moxon fraud lawyer.
And he's one of the only ones who's actually a Scientologist lawyer. Like, there's lots of lawyers.
I don't believe that. I think they're all manipulated in some way.
Well, but
I
like,
think they all agree with Scientology in some way.
but I don't think like William Foreman and Monique Yingling and like I don't.
Monique Lang is for sure. I do think that she secretly is.
Believes in Scientology.
Yeah, I think believes believes. I feel like it's not even a belief. Scientology is a power-hungry machine. It's
Well,
just
she's
it's an
definitely
act.
benefiting from it, but I don't think like she's on board with like going through her courses and trying to go clear. Like, do you think she is Monique Yingling?
I don't know. I think so. I really strongly believe that she definitely has deeper, committed ties to Scientology.
It could be. It could
Absolutely.
be. What was that?
Yeah, no.
But not like. What about the ones that represent them?
Sea Org members who have left
Yeah,
the
I don't know,
Sea
y'all.
Org. The Aftermath Foundation, 888-FREE, free 002. 888-FREE 002. FREE 002. Call that number. They can help you leave the Sea Org.
Yeah, Amy M. It's one big club and we ain't in it.
It is okay to look up Scientology abuses outside of Scientology. It is
Hey.
okay to look up elderly
Thanks for the thumbs up.
abuses and neglect of the Sea Org online and hear the Sea Org, that people that left the Sea Organization. There are people that love you that you knew in the Sea Org years ago that are hoping you will look up the information on the internet outside of Scientology. Come find your friends. Stop auditing these body Thetans. It's a waste of your life.
Well said. You tell them.
Just got to get it all out as much as I can. You know.
That's what it's all about. Hell yeah.
Auditing body Thetans is not ethical. It's manipulative and hypnotic. It is actually insane. If you ask yourself, why am I auditing myself? Look up what you are doing. You laugh, but it's true. Stop auditing your PTs and get a life out here. There's a beautiful world out here. No more auditing these fake body Thetans. And smiling doesn't make it right. Wow, my voice really does get through those walls.
Oh yeah, I'm impressed. My whole chat has been saying like, I don't know how she's able to let her voice survive that.
I
It's-
have 4 shows this month too. So
Yeah.
my are like sharp and grelly.
There you go.
Scientology is a cult. If you cannot leave and talk about it openly, you are not free. That is not a church. A church should invite all people, including suppressive persons.
There
Just
you go.
saying, if you really want to help, you know, I could use some help. Okay.
Frat SPs out here.
I like your song, Jacob.
Thank you.
So I feel like, is it cheesy? I know when we first started it was a little jokey and fun. I'm gonna turn my chat. I just have it here so that like I can see the activity of nothingness when we come out here.
Oh, sure,
And
yeah.
to show people, this is so important, guys. Look, they literally divert all the people from coming here because they don't want them to hear the simple words we are saying that will pierce through their minds and their like their headspace of thinking that what is normal. Okay. So
Indeed.
I was thinking though, guys.
Yes.
We'll keep it on the door, just kidding. That if it wasn't such a fun jokey thing at the beginning, you know, like the Revoke, or not, I don't know if it was jokey, but
Like,
if it was
come
more
up with other
like,
verses, like come up with
what
more.
if you changed it? No, where it's amazing how you have it and the lyrics and everything, but the style of it changed, same chords and all that, but just slower or whatever.
I was kind of doing that a
more
little bit.
Tom Waitsy, like Revoke, Scientology's tax-exempt status, or something where it's like more like, oh shit, this is scary.
That reminds me,
Like
have you seen like the,
Because they're causing so much, please revoke Scientology. I don't know.
Have you seen the,
I see many versions of Jacob's song here.
I love it. It reminds me, you know who Jacob Collier is?
Yeah, of
You know,
course.
like
Yeah,
his
yeah.
like same song in 12 different genres
Yes,
or 12
exactly.
different emotions. Like
That's
it reminds
exactly
me of that.
my feel. I'm like, I'm not taking away. I'm just adding to whatever you do right in the end and all that. That's what we're adding to.
So do you want to jam a little while we're still out here before we call it a day?
I
or-
want to always what?
Let's go check the other side where the construction is at.
Yeah, we do need to do that. But I just
Okay.
feel like right when we leave, people start walking out.
Okay, well,
Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status.
you want to walk over now and then jam a little before we wrap up?
Yes.
Sounds like a plan.
You should do a duo.
folks.
We are totally going to do a duo.
Heck yeah.
Sorry for my comments. I don't know if they're coming out right. I can't see the comments. I love you. It's okay, Hot Mama. You're amazing. Aw. We have prayers for you, Hot Mama. We loves you. We loves you very much, Hot Mama.
First for Hot
It is
Mama.
okay to look up Scientology abuses
Vegas
on the
Andrews.
internet outside of Scientology. Stop listening to the staff members you're walking with and do your own research and save your money and your life. Scientology is a blackmailing machine, recording your auditing sessions and taking your money and using it against you later if you choose to not be a part of it. Your money in life is absorbed in Scientology, and you know it as a fact. L. Ron Hubbard is a unindicted felon. He got away with crimes. He used auditing, which is old black magic MK Ultra tactics, to control and form and make the Sea Organization. It is not okay to abuse elderly with the Sea Organization hours. It is not okay to make children sign billion-year contracts. It is not okay to have children auditing women, men, or getting auditing.
Well said.
Sir, will you do me a favor and look up child abuses, auditing, Scientology? Will you? Look it up. Get your TRs in and look it up, sir. You just said, I won't.
I won't.
I won't. Yes, you will, because I just got it stuck in your head. It's okay to leave the cult. Look up crimes of Scientology, abuses of children, IRS tax fraud, Scientology, executive abuses. Scientology abuses its staff members. David Miscavige is a fraud. The golden age of tech is a scheme. It is a money scheme.
That's what it's all about.
Oh my
Very
God,
nice.
yes.
I love it.
Colors. all the vibrant colors of the freaking beautiful sunshine. You got
But
the
they
greens
were
and the
all
yellows
yellow.
and the golden and the rods.
I came along. They're dropping off a ride right here, right where the cameras are.
Yeah, probably.
OT8, OT9.
It is okay to stop doing Scientology and find out the facts for yourself.
Okay, indeed. What's gonna happen with this car? Are they
Children
gonna let the
cannot
person out, or are they just gonna
consent
stay
to
and wait for us to
auditing.
leave?
Auditing is child abuse.
Yeah, it looked like they were trying to drop off somebody right where we're standing, but then they pulled a little forward when they saw us with the cameras. I'm not sure if they would just stay there and wait for us, or I don't know. All right, I hear the engine starting again. Sounds like they're gonna keep driving. Okay, they're pulling in. They're pulling in. Okay.
Family disconnection is not okay. Children cannot consent to auditing or signing up to courses. Auditing body day-ins and spending your money in life savings is not okay. That is so inhumane. Stop forcing family members to get their non-Scientology members into this cult. That is not a prerequisite for a belief in a religion to have your family in it. Children cannot consent to Scientology. That's the facts, actually. Children can't consent to Scientology, period. It's not just auditing, because everything about Scientology leads to auditing. So everything about Scientology is illegal for children. Damn, I'm just learning things on a daily basis, guys.
There you go.
They're still waiting for me to scatter. Why?
Hey, MD
Nancy
Media.
Cartwright coming out. Who do we got out that y'all don't want to be seen on the camera? Huh? Nancy Cartwright? We got the Dugan family coming out. What's going on?
We know-
Jim Eskeman?
We know there's a big dinner, so it's got to be somebody big. Big as in well-known, or just a big donor?
It is okay to leave the Sea Org. It is okay to leave Scientology. Look up the abuses of Scientology on the internet. Stop getting distracted by the Sea Org staff members here. You are being manipulated. Auditing body day-ins is hypnosis, sir. Elderly abuse is not
Thank you,
okay.
Fingy. I would love to.
That was an
Let me see what I
elderly
see
guy.
right here.
Probably
Because I can see into a room just a little bit.
Please,
But I can't
guys,
tell if there's really
advise you
anything
to
I can
look
actually
up
see.
Scientology
So I know it looks like somebody, is
crimes,
somebody peeking? It
Scientology
looks like somebody's
abuses.
peeking over there.
I know you have family members and you feel like you need to stay in this cult, but there's a huge community out here.
And not
that
anywhere
would love
else,
to help
except for the
you
little
and
bit of
your
light we see right
family.
there.
Please let that be known. Tell the Sea Org
Oh,
members
actually.
it's okay to leave. They can leave anytime they need.
When I look carefully, I'll start to see rooms where people might be peeking.
It is okay to stop auditing your body.
Definitely
thing
somebody's trying to get a
and
little
get
view
out
right
of
here.
Scientology. This is not the path to freedom. This is the path to manipulation.
I'm so
and
impressed you can go for
controlling
so
your
long.
mind. Do not let Scientology control your mind and family. Oh, thank you guys so much for your super chats. And I'm so sorry. I keep seeing them for a quick moment, and I really appreciate you all. I really love you.
I was looking at the windows over here, which ones look like there might be somebody peeking on the other side. Can't tell what it is that's blocking the window right here from closing, or the shade, if it's just a lamp.
Scientology.net is a cover-up for the crimes that are
And actually right there, there could be somebody just sitting in the dark walking out right here. Oh. Nope, I'm not gonna block.
I think he's heard my message.
Hi, Melissa Montez. Thank you for joining.
That would make sense. Scientology is a scam. They are using your auditing and your auditing body things, spending money, paying money to audit body things yourself. This is a scam. Your family, you are being manipulated. David Miscavige is a fraud. You are being scammed and your money.
All right, well, it is an older gentleman. I can't tell who, but it's an older gentleman for sure.
It's all they want. Sir, your money. Sir, your
Well,
money
I got it,
is
yeah.
all they want. We're protecting you right now. Your money is all they want.
He was trying to, I wonder who that is. Guys, did I get a good phone that or was that
I couldn't tell if I recognized
Very
him.
distraught that I was like in front of him with a camera.
Like, you think that you knew him?
That's a very expensive ride. That
Looked
was
like it, yeah.
That's like a personal ride or a very expensive Uber Lyft, which I don't do. That looks like an older buddy of his that has been probably driving him for a while and really scared the back. Anyways, but that what I was saying, he was like, I can't hear these. He was plugging.
Yeah, yeah. No, I'm sure. I try to be. I don't always get too.
It is okay to leave the Sea Organization. Not for you guys, for the staff member over there. Sorry. It's for the Sea Org member over there who's going in the gate, who doesn't want to hear what I have to say. It is okay to leave the Sea Organization and quit your billion-year contract.
This woman's just
It is not legal in the
sitting over there
outside
chilling,
world.
hearing it.
That guy is the poodle guy, so I'm not going over there.
The poodle guy?
Don't
Oh,
even say that out loud. I don't want to start.
got you. Well, I was wondering for a minute if that.
No, she was like mad dogging. She was like, she was doing the growl.
Uh-huh.
I'm
just saying,
why didn't you bring two poodles this time? He heard poodle now. Now he's turning around. No, it's a Hello. Wow. Okay.
So what's the move?
It's a great day to leave the cult of Scientology. It's so amazing. The first day I left Scientology, I thought I was going to be in so much trouble, and it was the best day of my life. Literally, guys. I was born and raised in the Sea Org, up in Hemet, up at the Gold Base, up in it. Born and raised. My mom and dad are still in the Sea Org. Guess what? I'm out. I'm free. I'm happy. You can be too. You're literally auditing body things. That's the OT levels, ma'am. You're going to be auditing your body things off of you. That's what you're waiting to hear. Auditing those body things is a waste of your life, and it's a made-up hypnotic state that will keep you hooked. Don't waste your life in this situation. Stop allowing an organization to skim by and say, oh, but Scientology is so
This
great.
car just turned around
But
in the middle of the
it's
road.
not so great. It's so manipulating and damaging and psychologically fucked up. Psychologically damaging. That is what Scientology is. Mind-fucking technology.
Hey folks, Renee says, Jacob, I love that you're out there. I'm glad to be here. Melissa Montez says, Jacob, got any songs for us tonight? You know, I was singing Revoke Scientology's Tax-Exempt status back at the beginning of this stream, and it may be coming back out before too long here. Hi, antics of a mama squirrel.
Thank Sciento for these vocals. I don't need them megaphone. They called me Megan for a reason. Mega bitch! She called her Megan because she's a mega bitch, a megaphone, a mega bitch, a megaphone.
Well, and screaming is also part of the culture in the Sea Org,
Yes.
isn't it?
Yes, stand up! Thank you! Sit down in that chair! I learned from you, right? Tone 40, right? How come nobody talks to the protesters and the people that are trying to get the elderly out of the Sea Org and out of Scientology? How come nobody brings that up?
A reunion indeed, and antics of a mama squirrel.
Dedicate yourself to Scientology, yet you won't talk to anybody who actually has an issue with it. Right? Isn't that what you are supposed to be doing with what you're learning in Scientology? Scientology is a scam. It is not okay to neglect your body, ma'am. Elderly neglect is elderly abuse. It is okay to get medical attention outside of Scientology.
Oh, nice.
Missing
Ooh.
is the cult of Scientology. Emily Jones.
Do you
They
know
were
Phil
last
Anderson?
working under David Miscavige. David Miscavige's steward, assistant, Emily Jones, is now being forced to not talk to her dad, Phil Jones. Born and raised in this cult, in this organization, can't get out. Nobody will talk to them inside. I like how he takes his time to shut the door. So stupid. So stupid.
I'll go have a quick look at these, because I didn't show them. Oh, I was just going to look at the flyers. I didn't actually look at them since we've been out here. So they're missing in Scientology posters. Up top, we've got Mike Jones, so that's the son of Phil Jones. Emily Jones, his daughter, that's the one that Laura was just talking about, who worked directly under David Miscavige as his steward. Phil Anderson, of course, that's Laura's dad, who we saw outside of the USC auditorium, the Shrine Auditorium, in December of 2023. Bob Ferris, Liz Ferris's father, who she was told was dead for 20 years before finding out just recently in the last few years that she's not. Excuse me, that he's not. Another of Phil Anderson there. Another of Bob Ferris. Wow.
Aw, I didn't know there was a Phil Anderson one.
You know how old that picture is?
Yeah, like 15, 20 years. No, oh my God, like, how old am I? I'm almost 40. So
37?
I'm 39, so.
Oh, dang.
Ooh, dang. Ooh, dang. So that means literally 30 years old, because I was about 9 years old in the photo where my arm is around him.
Oh.
That's my arm. That's me around him.
Gotcha.
That's my arm around him. So yeah, I think I was about 8 or 9. So
We got that photo from one of your old childhood.
off my.
Yeah,
I love that.
childhood
That's so smart.
friend.
Here we go. This is who we're fighting for.
Your mom is still at Gold, as far as you
Yeah,
know?
she's at Gold and Hemet. And
Gotcha.
she goes by Jessie Diane Mulholland.
So you and your mom both had first and middle names,
And
like
same
you
with
would go
Bob
back and
Ferris.
same. Oh, he's also at
She's also
Gold.
at Gold, yeah.
But so your name is
It's okay to stop doing Scientology and actually think for yourself and look up the crimes of Scientology. She literally has to put a phone to her ear so she can't hear what I'm saying.
and pretend
How
that she's
fucking
busy.
stupid is
Yeah.
that? They literally are teaching them, quote unquote, how to be a better communicator with their body things. And look, and you can be more productive. And look at what they're fucking doing. Literally, like, I gotta put this phone to my ear so that I can't hear this person say 5 sentences to me. Words, literal words. But anyways, yeah. Sorry. What was your?
Oh, I was asking. Well, because your name is Laura Megan Anderson, but when
Yeah,
you were growing
on
up,
the
you
birth
thought it was
certificate-
Megan Laura,
Yeah,
right?
because my mom named me Megan and my dad named me Laura, and they kind of swapped, I guess, on naming when they named the kids. And and I guess my mom just got her way anyway, so they all started just calling me Megan because I responded to Megan, because probably my mom, I was probably
around you more?
connected to my mom.
Gotcha.
In a weird way, because how connected could I have been when I was literally, guys, fucking raised right here in this bed?
Gotcha.
Sir, have
So-
you ever looked up thinking about looking at the facts of Scientology, not from an internal perspective, but an outternal perspective. Have you heard about that? I see you have a hole in your shirt. I don't know if that's on purpose, but if you just Google Scientology crimes, abuses, elderly neglect, child abuses, you're gonna find out there's a lot of that going on. And David Miscavige knows all about it. Ask David Miscavige what he's doing with the money that's in Scientology. What is he doing with all that IAS money? Where's all that going? To the lawyers of Scientology? You've been in Scientology for a while. I feel like I've seen you on their TV promos. I know
I said I didn't know that she and
Facial recognition and all that.
yeah, I didn't realize she and her mom both flipped their first and middle names. So she thought her name was Laura Megan Anderson when she was growing up, or she thought it was Megan Laura Anderson, and then found out that it was Laura Megan. But apparently her mom also went back and forth between Diane and Jessica. I didn't know that. That's interesting. Yeah, people in my chat, Antics of a Mama Squirrel, is pointing out that her dad comes up all the time. Her mom doesn't come up as much. I'm pretty sure I saw a picture of her mom on Natalie's show when Laura was talking to Natalie months ago. We did, yeah, we technically don't know that.
Alright guys, once you get me started, I can't stop. That's also why I drive coming because once I start, I wanna like impinge, so then I wanna be here for like a few hours.
I get you. Oh yeah.
Sir, any day, if you have enough time to do 7 sessions a day, you have enough time to look one time on the internet and look up Scientology abuses. Scientology auditing abuses. Look up Lisa McPherson. Look up Tori Magoo. Look up Mike Rinder. Look up ex-Sea Org members that were in the Sea organization at IntBase. Look up ex-ESO, ex-child Scientologists. Ask yourself why you're going to spend the rest of your life auditing body Thetans where the method was actually stolen from MK Ultra methods and literally hypnotic techniques. You're being manipulated. Your mind, your body, your Satan literally is being manipulated. You don't have body Satan. You don't have anything. You're amazing the way you are. And in fact, when you get out of Scientology, you're going to find that to be true. You're going to find that to be true. You don't need to be carrying around your briefcase.
Got an OT briefcase there.
Did they have it attached to his wrist or his face?
Oh, I don't know that, but you just see the briefcase. That's what they tend to bring in when they're working on their confidential levels.
Stop wasting your money on Satan, auditing body Satan. The OT levels are a fraud.
Indeed. Fraud indeed.
I mean, I feel like I've told at least 100 people so far.
No, yeah.
So
There's been no
that
shortage
to me
tonight.
already is, I've already done a good job in my heart.
No, well, you've done a good job in our hearts as well. Woo!
Make Scientology
Jeez,
lose its
tax-
tax-exempt status.
We found each other.
We found each other, everybody.
Woo!
It's Jacob Harkey.
Oh, nice. I like it.
Thank you.
Little theme song there.
Thank you. I'm like, what can I rhyme with Mr. Harkey? It's Jacob. It's Jacob, everybody.
Sparky. That's
Wow,
one
that
song.
felt really good to be able to really, it's like weird to be able to like really precisely like send a message directly to people who have been in Scientology, you can tell, for so long, and being like, really, how long are you gonna really, you're carrying those overts and those things in your briefcase. I know it's in there, like, oh, how many missed FNs, oh, VGIs, not VGIs, yay,
FNs,
floating needles. So I
and
was just using all the
VGIs
where they're literally using VGIs. They'll write
does
that
that
down
mean?
as their very good indicators.
Gotcha.
But like,
I know a
I'm
lot of
feeling
the
very good
acronyms,
at
but not
it.
all
Yeah.
of them.
No,
I'm still learning.
Jacob knows a lot. Jacob almost has. Jacob's working on his PhD.
We'll see. Maybe I'll get there.
His PhD in Scientology.
Wait, so you were an MAA? That was your
Yeah,
post?
one of the
Master at
positions.
Arms?
Yeah. At one point in my cult life experience.
There you go. Oh man, what a
What's that? Oh yeah, or they're marking them because yeah, they have to get them insured.
But they look brand new.
An idea why
He looks so weird.
why they bring them out.
yeah. What's going on with these
I would
bricks?
say that there's something up there to make a marker.
Thank you, Melissa. And yes, antics of a mama squirrel. Those who are at Gold Base are very much not free.
It is okay to leave the cult of Scientology. A billion-year contract is a manipulating tool. It is okay to actually
we've got some
walk out without
bird scooters coming by.
Sea Org routing form.
Woo!
There's a whole group out here that will help you. If you want to leave the Sea Org, go ahead and contact 888-FREE-002. 888-FREE-002.
Okay, they turn up the music.
They did turn up the music.
Very effective.
Woo!
When
Doing
they turn
it.
up the
We're
music,
disrupting.
they're like, we're getting sick of her knowledge and spreading out all this fools. Oh yeah.
All this and theta.
Oh yeah. Any day is a great day to leave Scientology. It's okay to not be in a cult and be free.
All right.
Well done,
Yeah,
well
I'm
done.
gonna either mute or I think we did good, guys.
I think we did. I'd say so.
They're happy campers and they're not Scientologists because she's touching her butthole sexually, and that's not what Scientologists would do. I just
Even if
wanna-
they're married?
I'm gonna let this guy. Yeah, they would keep that very private. Like it's like, ooh,
Oh,
touch the butt.
okay.
They would do it on like the bus or something.
Got
Like
you,
something
got
very
you.
private. Okay, but also I just want to give the poodle guy some time.
Oh, give the poodle guy some time in case he comes
I don't
back.
like that. Oh no, did I mess up my stream? Uh-oh. Chat.
Don't know much about the keys in music.
Chat, can you still hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Chat. Chat, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Chat, can you hear me? Yes, you can. Okay, good. We should go see the construction. Oh, yes. Should we go see the construction site, guys? Yeah.
Oh
and
yeah.
then we'll call it a night, or what?
This sounds good to me. I can get a
well,
quick
we're
drink
just
of water and
waiting
then
for
yeah.
the poodle guy. No 2D flowing allowed in public. Literally, that's literally fucking. It would be called heavy pet. That is what they call it. 2D flowing, or you know, hey, easy on the 2D there.
So 2D flow, like that
Second
can
dynamic.
be right, but that can be like a noun or a verb. Like you can say like
In Scientology
she's
world,
giving me
yes.
2D flows, or like I'm
Yeah.
2D flowing for her.
Uh-huh.
Like that's all correct.
You could say she's giving me 2D flows. You could say I'm giving her 2D flows.
Gotcha.
You wouldn't say I'm 2D flowing for her. Actually, you could say I was sending the out 2D message. I was
Okay.
relaying the out 2D communication. It's okay to leave Scientology.
Makes it
and
sound like a
look
mating
up what
call.
Scientology is outside of Scientology. How horrible would that be if you realized you had the chance to look up what Scientology is? Oh, do not pull up your booty on camera. Get those TRs in, honey. Look up Scientology outside of Scientology. Look it up on Google. Scientology abuses. Human trafficking abuses. IRS fraud.
Yeah, antics of a mama squirrel. I think we will do a duet once we
Look
get further
up
away from the
child
music. Where I think we're gonna walk over to the construction
Scientology
and maybe give it a go over there.
abuses. You are part of a machine of child abuses. Manipulation. It is okay. You in the van, both of you. It is okay to leave the Sea Org, and it is okay to get out of Scientology. Please do not spend any more of your money.
This is where they pick up people and drop them off from the airport. So when they're
Look up Scientology OT abuses online. Do not go through Scientology.
Hey. Time to go to the construction side
Yeah, let's go to the construction site, guys.
and do it, and then call it a night.
Any day is a great day to leave the Sea Org. Any day. There are a lot of people out here who will help you get out.
Yeah, they definitely
If
did turn
you
the music
can't
up.
talk to us, you're not a real Scientologist. A Scientologist should be able to speak freely to openly anybody. Use your own thoughts. You're allowed to think for yourself even if it's bad about Scientology. It is okay to have your own thoughts. It's okay to leave the Sea Organization. You don't have to wait to get permission to smoke that cigarette on the patio. Please don't spend the rest of your life doing airport runs to and from this organization. Elderly abuse is illegal. Child abuse and neglect is illegal. Financial fraud is illegal. Scientology is illegal. It's a cult.
It's a cult. This is where I started my stream, right here. It's just sitting down. People said it felt like circle time. I know, it didn't used to be.
Right?
Like I used to.
Just me?
No. It used to, like when I used the selfie camera, you used to be able to read it.
Maybe it's a mirroring thing in settings.
I don't know, but it's annoying.
Thank you, OT420, for your love and support.
Mandy D. Catsby says there's interference noises. Oh, I definitely believe it. They definitely turned the music on us as Laura got louder and louder. What was that?
You know what I used to love actually doing in this creepy, fucked up place?
Yeah.
Is doing what Ashley's doing, staring at each one of the windows again and seeing if shit has changed or like seeing around. Like, wait,
Oh,
what
yeah.
did you ask? What is the one?
No, like what is the top of all the black windows there?
It's probably like spaces that it's security. Oh, so you can't go out. You know, it's like spaces that, like, if they look like that, they're not being used openly like this by the public. And they're not auditing rooms. These are like secret little camera spying security rooms.
There's an RPF in this building, right?
There was.
Oh, it's not anymore,
I don't
as far as you know?
I don't
Gotcha.
know. They used to have them running around outside. I literally would see my dad, guys, running on the sidewalk with his brother,
Oh
who
my
has
God.
passed away, my uncle Paul. And they were running on the RPF with their black, which means they were not good on
trouble?
the RPF,
Yeah.
with their black wristband.
Oh.
And I'd be like, Dad! And he'd be like, oh. And then he'd be like, hey, come on. And then, like, the person would be like, oh, okay, go ahead, real quick. Like, I gave him permission to talk to me.
Jesus.
So it's just like, no, I'm swarmed in it. This was my life, is my life, still is my life, my everything. So fuck off. No, fuck off. Everybody who's in here is gonna get out, or they're gonna hear my voice at some point, and they're gonna hear words I say, and someday they will go, she was right. She actually was trying to fucking help us, and I thought she was evil. Period. I thought she was an SP.
May they see the day sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
They replaced the cross recently, didn't they? It looks...
Yeah. They replaced it.
So
Because
it's-
it was probably shattering and looked like shit from up close.
It looks worse than.
So everything Scientology looks like shit.
So I got that
Hi,
8-pointed
Matt.
cross.
Hi everybody, oh my god. Matt, see I got the nighttime, Matt. You got the daytime. we got more people out here. It's just perfect. We got Jacob out here who is
That's right.
everybody, y'all. Share which everybody just inspires me. When you guys do whatever you can, when you do come out on your own.
Thingy,
with
I was
people,
wondering the
whatever
same
it
thing. Is it smaller?
You guys inspire
Maybe.
us all, and it literally helps. Everything helps. All the word of mouth.
And
helps.
8-pointed cross for the 8 dynamics in Scientology.
Oh, because it's backwards. That's so annoying. So everything we're doing though helps you guys. All the meetings, the like reporting legal things, reporting things legally, getting Kendrick Moxon's getting his fucking anything if he still has anything. Oh, good job, Ashley. Revoke, reporting his illegal crimes that he uses the law in all sorts of abuses of ways, has filed in the past false documents, federal false documents, things like that. And so any information, my mission, if you guys want to help me specifically in the moment, there's 3 people that I specifically, I feel is super important. Kendrick Moxon, the lawyer representative for Scientology, putting all the fucking protesters in all these fucking cases. Kirsten, her name is Kirsten
Catano or
Catano.
Pedersen now, I think.
Pedersen, yeah. Thank you. Jacob is ahead of me. So Kirsten Pedersen, who's kind of basically doing the mixture of like Mike Rinder work, old work that he used to do in OSA and shit like that, and the official RTC. Like she's the one who gives the commands and the yeses and the nos. I believe that she is the one that is in cahoots with the police and the city officials directly. Very under the key, I don't know, these are my assumptions. But, so her, freaking...
Kendrick Moxon
and Janet Whelan.
I don't know if I know as much about her.
She's all up in the city business, all up on, what is it called? CPAP.
Gotcha, okay.
And she's the one who can get all kind of inner workings with the city and all that. So those 3 people right now, any information from the past, any information on Kendrick falsifying documents, for any lawsuits, anything like that, please email me, Lara, L-A-R-A, FM Music, so it's L-A-R-A-FM Music, M again, U-S-I-C, @gmail.com. I really want to go strong on this. It's incredible that his license hasn't been suspended, he hasn't been disbarred, all kinds of things. And the way he's attacking protesters, like people can have their thing and they can have, but the way Moxon specifically is attacking protesters and has been and will continue to do that with his quote law license is so disgusting. So that, and then Janet Whelan and Kirsten Pedersen, aka Catano, used to be married to Kevin Catano, who's still currently the Gold Chief, or from what I last know is a security guard at the Gold Base currently right now. So you could imagine if they were married, and this is now currently the chick who is fucking doing this. This chick has known about all kinds of fraud of Scientology since Gold Base times through her own husband at the time, Kevin Catano, who was the security chief, Gold Base, and still is, from my knowledge. And if not, he's definitely in security and at Gold Base. Like, he's definitely there, and he's one of the people they wouldn't just ever let go, ever, including my mother. So,
know too much.
Those are the 3 people. I'm going to make a little post about it so you guys can visually see their faces and things like that, because they have committed so many crimes that I'm going to get the proper judges and the proper people, people who have the authority to disbar people and to expose people's crimes and put an end to people who think doing this is okay. In America, we have a strong fucking, right to be able to have freedom of speech, which is so controlled already, okay? And many countries don't even have that right. And so for people to then use this fucking law and all this shit that is so fucked up and corrupt already to their benefit, to screw over people who are actually innocent, who actually they're not in some something where they even deserve that. So it's like a whole different ball game when people who are they're going out and protesting for whatever your beliefs are, whatever your heart desires that says, hey, this isn't right. Whatever you go to protest, If you think it's okay that some lawyer thinks it's okay to use its credentials to get people entrapped and go to jail and put them in fucked up situations in life, then you don't deserve to have the right to be a lawyer. Because
I know what you're saying, yeah.
you know, a lot of people are in jail for things that they didn't do because they didn't have a proper lawyer. Things like that. So here Kendrick is doing fucking Scientology's dirty work and then getting away with it.
And
Like,
he was
no
even
way.
an unindicted co-conspirator in the
yes.
Snow White program,
yes.
like L. Ron Hubbard was. So yeah,
Yes.
he's a long time dirty
yes,
trick.
Actually, I just had a good idea. I think I might just do a live stream maybe in the next day or two. Just getting, hey, it's
Hey,
on
hey.
us.
You know where the tobacco store is? The vape shop?
Oh, I'm not
There's
sure.
a liquor store down there, and then there's one down there at the light.
Aircat, when Scientology dries up, even if decades from now, what do you think might happen with all their property and money? When they lose their tax-exempt status, I think that they will be held accountable for many crimes, and they will be forced to pay restitution, and my hope is that the money will go both either to the state or directly to victims of exploitation and human trafficking and other crimes.
Wow. So they can read your thoughts.
Thank you for sharing.
Cool, man. Don't let
I don't
them
know if
hear
I
you,
was
man.
following that completely.
Gotta keep those ears closed. He said you can hear. He said if they can read your thoughts through hearing through your ears, what you hear, and then they can read what you're talking about.
Gotcha.
It went down.
Seems
I went
legit.
down a long one.
No, I'm here for it. Were we still en route,
Oh,
or
yeah,
do we want to
let's-
give him
yeah,
a sec?
sorry.
to-
Yeah, chat. See, part of blue is it attracts all kinds of things.
What happened?
Oh no, I thought that window just went boop and
Oh.
opened up. Like somebody was peeking out.
We see peekers sometimes.
Okay, we're going to the construction zone, guys, before we close out for the night. Oh, thank you, Ashley and Jacob.
Of course. It's nice to be back. It's been a minute.
Yeah, I can't wait for more people to do this. Confident Chris, where you at? Where's all the old OGs at? Come out. If you guys come out, I'll come see you if I can. If I'm not at work and shit, I love coming by and just saying hi and supporting you guys when you come out here.
Oh yeah, that's what it's all about.
Remember when we would be like, hey, don't believe this person right here was smoking cigarettes. Do you see it? How's that crack?
Oh yep.
Yeah, they still are there. Same job, same post, still got the cracked window. There was one time they closed it when I was telling them it's okay to smoke cigarettes outside.
Hey. All right, I do see part of the lawn closed off here. There's a little boundary around. More Scientology cameras. Bless you. And yes, great grandma. Hopefully housing for people who need it. That would be a great use of money paid by Scientology once it is held accountable for its many crimes. Scientology's money and property. Because the amount of property they own. There's this psychiatry industry of death exhibit. I don't know if that's always in this lot and I just don't usually notice it, but yeah, there's their little exhibit there. Psychiatry industry of death. Oh, Oh, somebody coming out now. Who's coming out? Another Scientologist, it would seem. Just noticed the psychiatry industry of death exhibit in the lot right here. You see it?
Across the street where always there's Tony Pierce or somebody popping out like, oh,
Right.
I just came out.
Yeah, yeah.
randomly, you fucking lie down. And then boom, what do they have? Their
Psychiatry
parking
industry
lot
of death.
literally holds the psychiatry of death and the props for their fucking fake ass shows. Anybody around here protecting Scientology is literally connected to it in some manipulated, fucked up way, or feels threatened or feared if they don't. Then
Mandy, no, David never had kids.
people, what's that?
Oh, Mandy in my chat was asking if David ever had kids. I said no. He never did.
Miscavige? No.
Right, yeah.
No.
Hello.
Little twinkly eyes.
I feel like I remember reading something in Going Clear about him being asked if he would ever have kids by somebody else who was a top Sea Org member, and he said, like, no, what if they're an SP?
Oh God, yeah, I could totally hear him saying that. I don't have time for that. I don't have time for an SP child. Do you know how many children I've had to kick and disconnect from their own children out of the Sea Org and out of Scientology? I don't have time to have my own child who might be an SP.
I gotta reread Going Clear. There's a lot of good stories in there that I don't hear told very many other places. Do you ever read Going Clear?
I started reading it, and then of course I was documentary.
Yeah, documentary's great too. Oh yeah, wow. Quite a lot happening here, isn't there? Oxygen. What is that doing there? Is there a construction use for oxygen beyond breathing? I don't know, I guess. Kind of what it looks like. I was trying to figure out what the purpose of that oxygen tank there might be. Has that been there? I don't. I was thinking, like, is there another use for oxygen tanks besides breathing? Like, is there a reason the one would be at a construction site? I don't know. Alright, it's got lots of folks in her chat. Mr. Crane. Wonder if how Mr. Crane feels about doing business with Scientology. It's good to be back out here. Melissa Monta says, your chat is the first I've ever seen with more likes than viewers. Well, that tends to happen when I stream vertically because there's people who come and go, and some people might stay for a few minutes, give the live a like, which while I'm talking about it, if you have not liked the live, please go ahead and like the live. If you are not subscribed, I would love to have more folks subscribed. So feel free to hit that subscribe button if you have felt entertained or informed by today's content. I hope to be back multiple times within the next week, hopefully, as I am currently on spring break. Having a full-time job does make it difficult to stream as often as I once did, but being on spring break means that I now have more time this week. So, if you go ahead and subscribe now while you're thinking about it, while I'm talking about it, then maybe you'll get a notification if and when I do go live again in the near future. All right, we want to do a duet before we wrap up.
Oh, are we doing that?
We could, if you're up for it. Oh, yeah, go for it.
Also, we could do any song. It doesn't have to be the tax. We could do the tax one.
We
I
could.
back you up a little bit on that. And then we could do one that you really kind of know a little, and we'll just kind of casually do it.
Sure, you know Brown Eyed Girl?
Ooh, yeah.
We could have some fun with
one.
that.
Okay.
That could be fun.
We'll do tax exempt, and then we'll kind of end it with that.
Sure, yeah.
It's okay to leave RTC. We know the uniform. It's okay to leave the C organization. You are not better than anybody else out here. Your bars are a fraud to the military uniform. You are a fraud to the outside world. Your rank in RTC means nothing. You are wasting your time. Your life in RTC and your life in the Sea Org and Scientology is a manipulation. There are people out here that would love to help you and your family. Get on your feet when you leave. Please call the Aftermath Foundation number 888 3002 FREE 002 888.
Did you see that RTC rep
Oh,
run?
yeah.
She had her
Turning
bar.
around,
She
yep.
was like, oh, she came out the side gate right there, guys. And, sorry, I want to go back. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah, of course.
I just needed to see.
No, yeah, that's all good.
I saw an RTC rep literally. I can't believe RTC reps. Yeah, I go right back into my Scientology world.
So she's still in direct contact with Dave then, probably, right?
Oh, absolutely. She was like, oh, God. And she told that elderly lady who was walking to come back in, and that elderly lady did not resist her order at all. She was like, she just turned around and started walking, so she came out back.
Hello.
It is okay to get out of the cult mindset of Scientology.
Oh, guys, you can kind of.
It's okay to not pretend that you're on the phone. We know you're not allowed to have a private cell phone in the Sea Org. The Aftermath Foundation can help you leave and get on your feet. When you leave the Sea Org, the number is 888 FREE 3002 FREE 002 888 free 002. Like you can free yourself from Scientology.
My chatter, big fans of your pants.
Oh, big fans of my pants. What about the booty?
Woo!
Big
Love
fans
it.
of my pants. I am too. They're very soft and they're very like cozy and warm and thin, so they're nice.
Heck yeah. And they're goldenrod color,
And they're
so they're
goldenrod.
perfect for an outing like tonight's.
That guy literally had to run around. Hi, Peter.
Hi, T.
Ashley, you want to say hi to T? She said, "What's up, TT? Would share. All right, so.
I share.
Ooh, yeah. What is that oxygen thing?
I don't know. I was trying to figure out, like, is there some use of an oxygen tank at a construction site beyond just breathing? Like,
No idea. I can't tell you. I'm not in the Sea Org anymore. But I do know that psychiatry does not kill, but they could kill when overdose people with pills. But
is there lore in Scientology about psychiatrists
Cher
coming
says,
from
"Are we
another
gonna
planet?
Be here much longer?"
I was thinking we were kind of getting ready to
we're
wrap up
kinda
pretty
winding
soon. Like,
absolutely down. Why would Cher, like, if you came out here and wanted to be up here at your wild witch hours, which she's like sometimes awake at like 2.
oh, I mean, sure,
You
I
would
could
catch so
stay
much
longer.
No. Oh, you're so funny. Jacob said he could stay. That's so cute because Jacob's so sweet. No, but
Good.
if you want to go, whatever. Look,
we'll play by ear.
okay, we'll play it by ear. Why? Cher, what are you thinking? Tell us quickly in the chat what you're thinking. In one sentence, what are you thinking? Okay, let me rest this, and I also want to rest it like a great speaker. Where I can, oh my god. I'm sorry, it's totally messed. my thing sometimes hits things because I don't have the proper. F my life, right? I don't have the proper stand, and I've been using this one because this one just works the most. Like all the other ones that are nicer, even the gimbal, it's just too, and sometimes it dies and blah, 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 it just messes up the whole thing. It's so annoying.
And Tony Pierce broke your tripod the day I met you.
That little ass fuck. Literally anger management issues, obviously. If you are smacking somebody's shit out of their fucking hand like that, you shouldn't be a fucking reporter. You shouldn't be a writer. Like, no, get the fuck out of here. And let's not forget that literally was a permitted protest.
It was, yeah, that's right.
Permitted during the day,
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
in the middle of the afternoon.
Yep, yep.
We were not doing that for more than an hour before he mentioned something.
Right, right. No, yeah, it's...
Shut up, Tony Pierce. Fuck you. Be real, Tony Pierce. Be fucking real. Again, Tony, when have you actually ever written something bad about Scientology? And don't say, oh, that's biased. No, Scientology has done very bad things. Why have you not written one bad thing about it? Why have you only written good things about it?
Mm-hmm.
You are a biased bitch.
These are the real questions.
I don't have time for your fucking biased bullshit. There's no bias in Scientology. It's no. It's negative no. Negative no. It's all corruption. It's all manipulation. It's all mind control. It's all suffering. It's all fucking suppressive. No, 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 no. Fucking give me your money for freedom. Shut the fuck up. That's not freedom. Period. If you're paying money for any course, that's not freedom. That's not freedom. That's not gonna make you free.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck off.
Ain't that the truth? Wrong area at the right time for you. Oh yeah, I definitely didn't see that before the last few weeks, I think.
You guys can't find us. Adam, give yourself a chance to look up how to fix things out of Scientology. Outside the Sea Org. But it doesn't matter who you are. He knows where we are at all times.
Oh yeah.
I know that because I used to be in ethics, which was in the same department of HCO, like, you know, as security. Security is in HCO, in the organization board. They are in the senior HCO office, security.
HCO is Hubbard Communications Office,
which has the ethics division in it.
Got
like
it.
All the ethics and the justice is in the HCO. Yeah, the goldenrod, the yellow division.
Got it.
Bitches, I took it back. I'm healing, okay?
Oh
This is
yeah.
the Laura FM goldenrod healing. Okay, thank you.
Hey.
I'm not showing chat. I was showing Jacob my cool Laura healing heart. SPTV family.
I love it.
It's my Laura FM family hoodie.
Woo! Hey, hey.
Okay, should we try to sing a song? Oh my god, did they take your fucking vote? No, because the city told them to take them out? No, I think that they didn't have permission to do it.
What's
They
that?
didn't have permission. They took
Oh,
out all the
rose bushes?
Guys, I didn't even
Oh.
notice this. Look at this fucking shit. Look, they took out the rose bushes all the way. I didn't even. That is so huge.
There we go.
That means something with us.
Oh,
Yeah,
good
but
to know.
that means they're just covering it up. We'll see, guys. But why would they just rip out the rose bushes? Because they don't know how to fucking take down rose bushes. That's why. Okay, wait. Let me.
Part of the building. Hey. Hello.
Oh, for Scientology. Okay.
Oh, they're getting
I was
Whole
like,
Foods
this is
delivered?
Amazon.
Nice.
You're not in this staff.
Eating healthy
Just delivery.
in the Scientology org. Or who knows how many people those 3 Whole Foods bags will be divided between.
My father is. I always wonder if dad is. My dad is. I'm trying to get him to come out for the conference.
Do you know who Nick at Pack Base would be? Or
What's her last name? Bayback. Nick Bayback.
You know him?
Know that name.
Oh.
Yeah, you would have to wait for that. Nick Bayback.
wow.
Nick Bayback. Nick Bayback, what's your position where you're able to get Whole Foods delivered so prominently to the compound of
Pickles, we are outside of Big Blue. We've been doing laps, me, Laura, and Ashley, and we just realized that a Whole Foods delivery that is arriving at the intercom right here. Oh, he could be RTC. Laura knows who the staff member that ordered this Whole Foods is. They're waiting for us to leave.
Security let them in. He's your Whole Foods delivery for Nick Bayback.
He said yes. He said yes. Oh my God, he said yes. Thank you.
Yeah, listen what she said.
Yeah, what she said. Nick Bayback. Answer your fucking Whole Foods RTC delivery.
So people have to pay money for that. That's
Mhm.
like the organ. Are they paying for Whole Food deliveries? And what is that then? What are you getting from Whole Foods? That's either for the Sea Org members in there. It's like vitamins, right?
Mhm.
No, they have their own internal vitamin Scientology companies. Peter Gilliam's is a Scientology vitamin company. There's all these. Look at the Amazon guy banging on the page.
I hope he doesn't get in trouble for telling us Nick's name. He's like actually yelling at them now. I didn't expect.
No, it's on the bag. It's
Oh.
written on the bag. That's public record. I zoomed in on the bag.
Oh,
It said
okay.
in handwriting, Nick Bayback, in red marker.
Gotcha, okay.
But this is the thing. Why is Scientology so afraid of a fucking Amazon delivery that they do? Like, answer the door, you disrespectful. Like, it's actually, the security is already out that you're delivering, a Sea Org member's delivering food to the
Mhm.
you're out. That's out security. And if you're doing that, that means they're so hidden that they have to be ordering these orders multiple times. Unless
Mhm.
Nick Bayback literally is the person who orders and receives the deliveries for the whole organization, like for the vitamins or whatever it is. I'm just imagining.
Right.
Nick that name, I'm gonna get info on it. People already will tell me, like, you don't remember, here's a picture of him. I'm like, oh my God, that's Nick Bayback. And I'm serious.
I believe it.
There are people watching right now in the chat who know who Nick Bayback is.
I'm sure you're right.
He's probably a few years older or younger than I am right now. So he's around 40, and he would have been considered RTC and all official by this time. He would have put his years in and, like, you know,
Did the grunt work.
did his grunt work. Exactly. I feel bad for these Amazon delivery guys. They just take forever. It's even when we're not here. Matt even said even when he's just doing, they don't know. Like, they don't realize Matt's there filming.
Oh,
He does
yeah.
his silent, like, quiet, like, offline streams.
Mm-hmm.
And he says there's, like, people waiting, there's trucks waiting, and then he goes to the other side, there's, like, trucks waiting to go in. They're just really bad with answering their intercom because they don't know when Amazon comes, because Amazon comes randomly. And so
Right.
members always expecting somebody at a certain time. You know?
I believe it, yeah.
This feels bad. Alright, well. What? There's a Time magazine article with a Nick Bayback, a Church of Scientology member suing and oh my God.
What?
I don't know if it
I don't know. That
I don't
probably wouldn't be placing an order on their behalf now if he had sued them.
Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think they would be placing an order of food on their behalf if they did that. Does anyone know the last time chia talk to her father. Who, me? When I yelled his name last
December 2023 at the Shrine Auditorium.
Literally almost a year. No, December. Wasn't it 24? It was the new year. It was.
Well, so
was
like
it behind?
because they filmed
So
it a
they
few
filmed
a few
it
weeks
earlier,
before.
that's
So
right,
yeah, it was
that's right.
December 2023.
Letting me and Jacob talk and you guys are just staring at the building again. It's because every time I fucking move the camera off, something happens.
Interesting happens.
They're telling him to go what? Another entrance? So fucking rude.
Thanks for subscribing, Pickles. I appreciate it.
I would just leave it there. I'm gonna tell him to leave it there.
Yeah, I don't know what their
It's so messed up. That's
what their
like, this guy's
expectation is for their
working.
job. If they actually, because a lot of delivery places, they just take a picture. Like, you know, they drop something off and then they take a picture and then that's their
That's what I
proof.
mean.
Like, I would think he would be able to do that, but no, it
I
seems like
think
he's
that's
looking to
just
actually make the.
Amazon. I think Whole Foods has a different thing.
Aren't they both Jeff Bezos? Aren't they both the same?
No, they both are just sucks that they're so intertwined with our shit. Like, it's hard for me to not be like, oh, I can just get that really quick on Amazon.
Mhm.
It's horrible. It's horrible.
I get you.
I want to know, like, it's like, how can I still make my life easier, but not do the bad thing? Like, not find myself doing and supporting something that is feeding the fucking poison. Like, no, fuck. How do
Yeah.
we not do that? Like,
It's hard. No, Scotty and I were talking about that earlier today, that it can be hard to exist in the systems that we're critical of without also participating in them.
right.
There's a
In
phrase
degrees that they kind of go a little too far, way
Yeah.
too far.
There's a phrase that goes around a lot in the
Pisses me off.
anti-capitalist
Even
left
environmental
that
work
there
so
is no
fucking
ethical consumption under capitalism. But we do what feels right. We do what we gotta do.
This guy's literally waiting. I just can't believe. Sorry, I'm
Oh, you're good. You're good.
because these Amazon people work so hard.
The person that calls me from Scientology here in Chicago actually sent me a picture of herself standing in front of all the books, she says. Interesting, Pickles. That's... yeah, I wouldn't doubt that they really want to get you in. They really want to get you taking courses, get you on the bridge, get you spending money, be able to take pictures of you at graduations to use at propaganda.
You know better.
That's how Scientology is.
You're in a weak organization. That guy was on my street earlier.
Oh, wow.
And I was walking with somebody and I said Scientology, da-da-da. And then he said, he kind of stopped and because he limps like he was limping. And he like went over so that we could keep walking, but we were going right there to the vehicle. And so when we went to the vehicle, he was kind of annoyed that we didn't walk past him. And I was like, yeah, that Scientology is like a cult and it's so bad for the elderly.
Oh.
And I was just saying things to make him like think. And so now I just saw, I know he
Now we
knows,
know,
and
yeah.
now I'm like, oh, there's somebody coming out.
Yep.
Right there. Or I see somebody rubbing up.
Yeah, we saw somebody up against the door there.
Maybe the Whole Food guy should come here with this kid.
Pickles. I understand the curiosity. I get that.
Yeah, see? Yeah, literally. Yeah. You hear it? You can hear Tony crying like a little bitch. He's like, oh, brr, 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 harassing. Brr, 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 brr. Brr, 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 brr. Okay, well, there we go, guys. Oh, good.
Oh wait, that is Tony Pierce. Oh my gosh, I totally hear his voice right there. I didn't catch that. That's what you're talking about right there. I'm gonna walk to the other side of the street to see if I can understand what he's saying.
Yeah, it is.
poster.
Okay, okay.
No, that's what he wants. No.
Oh, you
We're
think he
here
wants us to
doing-
go over there
Yes.
and? Oh, okay.
I will never speak to that disgusting human being, non-human.
Gotcha.
That's why you gotta send Jacob. He's a reporter. I'm like, hey man, from one report to another, you're full of shit. Or you'll be like, both sides.
Can't see him. I can only hear him. But it is him.
No, but that's his thing. He can do everything behind like a wall. Behind like he can say it on the paper. He can say, but he can't do it in person without reacting and smacking somebody's phone at it.
Right.
I need to remember that one for the elderly too, because they would know who that is. And then say hi to Osa. I always like to
Hi,
remind
Osa.
them, hello, Osa. Your favorite machinery war cameras. Oh my god. Okay, what time is it now? Are you guys completely
8:44.
exhausted? All right.
I'm doing all right.
Eagles Chris Stalker. Yeah, Tony, stop crossing. Okay, so chitter chatters. I think. Are we gonna end it?
Did you want to sing Brown Eyed
Oh,
Girl?
yeah. Oh.
You want to, or
Maybe
no?
away from this negative energy.
Oh, is that right?
I don't know.
We could do that another time too. I'm on spring break, so
Jacob's like, I'm on spring break.
I
We
can.
can sing Brown Eyed Girl. No, now I feel bad. My chat's gonna be like, sing it with him. Sing it. Should we just sing it on the live chat in front of the thing?
That's what I was thinking. That was where I started my stream.
Love
It'd
your
be
outfit. Very
nice and
cool.
full circle to start and end
I love the 80s sheer.
in front of the big blue.
Like black sheer with like things on Could we try to do a 10-second version of the Revoke Scientology?
Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely.
More Tom Waits stuff.
Sure, yeah, I'm down. You want to sit or stand?
That's why I try to. We're totally watching the live streams now.
Oh, the
Absolutely.
spies running around
Yeah,
on the fake phone conversations.
yeah. Or all of a sudden they're coming to the runway and then they stop.
Might have come out of tune.
Right when I saw the RTC representative. That's what we call them. One of the RTC reps were here. One of the RTC reps were here. Wait, Jacob, you're gonna come in, right? To the
Yeah. Should it be higher?
Yeah. But it still has I like your
Nice.
Well-
No! My phone fell, y'all. Too much.
now you're
Wrote it
making
too
me
high.
make sure I don't fucking put mine.
Sorry, y'all. Dropped my phone. We're okay though.
Let me help you, Jacob. I'm gonna put mine lower so it's
I'm gonna leave my glasses and sunglasses down here, cause otherwise I'm just gonna lean over and it's gonna all fall again.
Okay, why don't you put them in your bag then?
That's smart. I should. Revoke it.
You know it.
All right.
Revoke it. Revoke it. You know it.
Oh yeah, that's the move. Okay, but you want me to slow it down a little bit? So slower, like.
Yeah, I feel like the camera's better on you, but I won't be able to see it. Guys, we're gonna.
How's that rhythm?
Wait, let me ban this troll before they even get in my chat, you dumb fuck.
Good thinking.
About it.
Unstoppable SP, I do not.
Haha, nice try, you ladder. You got
Gotta be careful
bounce
here.
before
Hi,
you
Christian.
could even
Good to see you in
try.
here.
Bounce before trying it. I fucking zap them. Ding dong.
Oh, Ashley, do you want to just step a foot on my tripod so that it doesn't
want me
fall
to put-
down?
do you want me
Oh,
to-
actually, yeah, the bag. That would do it. That
Would it really?
I think it probably
It's
would.
just my little-
And if I might as well just push this over there too. Never mind, Ashley, I'm good.
Ashley's watching out. She's being secure. She's
Okay. I was even gonna say even slower. I know that's crazy.
Oh,
right?
no. Yeah,
Oh,
I was.
sorry.
Yeah, we'll
I feel like
slow
I'm
down.
telling you what to do.
No, it's all good. I've always had trouble with my shoulder strap.
So
actually.
basically, here's the thing though. You know the song, I don't. So I can harmonize with you as you're singing whatever, but hopefully you're singing it slower, and then the chorus we can kind of do a little bit slower, like a lot
Sure.
slower, and I can sing that fully with.
No, I'm down. I mean, the truth is, it's not really much more than the chorus right now because I never like wrote a full song.
Yeah.
But we could just sing it and
Okay.
sing the part that we know, and we'll take it slow and see how it goes.
Okay. You just go right into it.
Pretty much. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The Church of Scientology should not be a 501c3. So revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today. The IRS and the DOJ should pull their hands out of their ass and say we revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status today.
Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status. Revoke Scientology's tax-exempt status.
All right.
Jacob Harkey on guitar and vocals, and Laura,
Laura
FM,
FM.
as the backup singer.
That's right. Oh, that
Yours
was a
is
lot of fun.
cooler because yours is long, so you can see my little pants.
Oh yeah, we sure can. Hope y'all enjoyed that.
Yeah, that was good, guys.
All right.
More. You guys. This is so viral, right?
That was fun. Thanks for
Okay,
suggesting
Ashley,
that.
can you do this one? I put it like that. This one doesn't get it.
Catchy little tune. Thanks, y'all.
We'll do Brown Eyed Girl. 'Cause
Oh,
you
yeah.
wanted to do that. Is that okay?
Yeah.
I don't know all the little words, but I'll harmonize with you.
Hey, where did we go? This key is a little bit high for me, but
I can probably
should I
do
see
it.
if I have a
Should I
capo?
go up?
You can. I mean.
Here, Rodrigo.
Yeah, and I can do it, but some of it'll be high for me. You want to try it up there, though?
Yeah, and I'll go with you, so maybe your highs will sound really good with it. Hi.
All right.
I'm all high. Here, Rodrigo. I just don't know the words. I suck. Sorry.
Hey,
I can pull
where
up
did
the
we go?
lyrics. Is that dumb? No, I can't. I have my phone right
Yeah, I gotta remind myself.
there. Here,
That,
Rodrigo.
let me remind myself of the order of the chords real quick, because it has been a minute. Hey, where did we go? Days when the rains came down at the hollow, playing laughing in the misty morning fog with our hearts are thumping in you, a brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. And whatever happened to Tuesday and so slow, going down the old mine with transistor radio, standing in the sunlight laughing, hiding behind the rainbow's walls, slipping and sliding all along the waterfall with you,
My brown-eyed
girl. Got a little one. You're my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing sha la 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 dee da, sha la 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 dee da, la dee da, sha la 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 dee da. Sha la 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 dee da, la dee da. That was fun. Thanks for indulging me on that one.
Oh, it's fun. Turn my little bottle into a tap and nail it.
Heck yeah.
Spoons with you.
I was saying in my chat before y'all arrived earlier today that every time I play guitar, I'm like, oh, why don't I do this every day? If I
Okay,
did
let's
this
do
every
one more
day.
now that we're in the thing. Okay.
Now that we're in the mode.
Do you know the chords of like "What's Up" or like another common
Oh,
kind of song? Like,
what's
what
up?
if I knew? What if I knew?
No.
What if I knew?
Let me see. Let me
Who
see.
knows?
If I think about it for a second, I might
Chat
be able
will
to
tell
figure
you.
it out.
Chat's really good at it. Tell chat. What is Four Non Blondes? What's up? Guitar strings and what is it? They'll tell us right away. They're like, yeah, something. He's getting there. What if I can? It kind of is like, yeah, yeah, da da da. It's more high.
I think this first chord. It does start with that. No.
No, it's lower.
Five and I'm sleeping. Okay, so.
What is your chat saying?
Yeah, if anybody just wants to Google what's up, Four Non Blondes chords, and then report back with what you get, I would love to know.
Nobody looked them up. I thought my chat would be fast enough. They're not.
I think that might be the start. G. Okay, so let me
Nice,
try.
Nanya.
G.
Yeah.
A-M. C. G.
Yeah. Good job, Nanya. 25 years of my life and I'm still trying to get up that road. Feel like, oh, for that
I pray every single day for a revolution. And so I cry sometimes when I'm lying in bed just to get it all out. What's in my head and I feel a little peculiar. And so I wake up in the morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath out of this fucking coat and I say, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, yeah, yeah. I said, hey, what's going on? And I said, hey, yeah, yeah, hey, I said, hey, what's going on? And I said,
I step outside, take a deep breath, and I get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on? Wake in the morning and I step outside, take a deep breath, and I get real high, and I scream from the top of my lungs, what's going on?
25 years and life is I'm getting great big life. Oh, for our destination.
Very nice, very nice.
That was a good one,
That was
Jacob.
fun. And that was a good suggestion because it's just the same 4 chords over and over
Right.
again.
And I was
so it's
like-
easy to learn real quick.
And if you don't know them, what you just do, and I knew you would just keep it like, okay, we're just gonna whoop, keep it going.
Might have mixed up a rhythm a few times there, but hey,
It was good.
it all
was
worked
good.
out. You know what
Everybody
song I think are actually the
give it
same
up
chords?
for Jacob Parker.
She was a playboy, Bridget Bardot. She told me things I didn't know. She did it right there, out on the deck. Put her canine teeth in the side of my neck. You know that song?
No.
Red Wine Supernova by Chapel Rowan. You guys listen to Chapel Rowan in the chat? Oh my gosh. I just realized we played that song and then I was like, are these the same chords to Red Wine Supernova? That would be a fun mashup to do. No, if we hang out again this week, this is the thing. Every time I play my guitar, I'm like, I need to do this every day. If I had been doing
Why
this
don't you come out here and do it? Dan does it in front of the testing center.
plays guitar? Or
Yeah,
just,
he does a random thing. He's
Oh.
just random whatever.
You know,
But
I
this
need to
would
come
be
back.
Your thing, 'cause
Actually, yeah,
people
actually.
love hearing you sing and play guitar.
Yeah,
and
this
when
is
people
fun.
come and talk to you about it, it's so informative. The way you talk to people and stuff.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to make this a regular thing. I might even just do accountability streams to practice guitar at least once a week or something on stream to make sure that
And
make
chat
sure I
will be
stay
like,
with it.
beautiful. And there's all kinds of musicians in the chat that will give you tips and be like, oh, hey, I play this, and when I do that, though, I go in the E or the whatever, and you're like, oh, let me try. Oh, that sounds really good. It's so fun, and you're actually having fun with chat. You're kind of having your moment with chat, and you're like, oh, more people are you kind of get into your fun thing. It'll be really cool.
Heck yeah.
Put in the chat if you think Jacob Parkey would be wanted on a daily basis, even for an hour in front of Blue, just strumming 2 hours, hanging, chilling. I think
I'm here
that would
for
be
it.
really good. Being an advocate,
Would be
letting
fun.
people know about something. Everybody saying yes, 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 yes,
Heck
yes,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes.
Thank
I like
you.
how Deb put a 1 in the chat. Did I say 1? No, I didn't. Just say yes, yes, yes. Suzuki put a 1. I guess I only gave one option. No, it would be
Nice.
amazing. Everybody's saying yes, sir. Yep, yep, yep.
I love it. Thank you for the
Okay,
support.
guys,
I love
well,
it.
I feel like
Thanks
we
for all the
stayed
support
so
in here
long.
as well.
Everybody
And I knew some of you would get that. Red Wine Supernova. Mandy and Fingy, we got some Chapel fans in here. I love it. I love it. Sounds like maybe I have some admirers in here. Unstoppable SP and Jay in San Diego. What is going on here?
She's trying to run away from the camera, so I'm forcing the chat to see how amazing she is.
We can share. Oh, I love it. I've missed streaming, y'all. It's great to be back. All right, are we about ready to call it? This was fun, y'all. We can share consensually, of course. It really does annoy me that the selfie camera has words reading backwards now, because it didn't used to be like that, and I would have had such a good frame for some. It's strange though, because it didn't used to be that way. Like, it used to just be, it would appear to the viewers, like, so that viewers could read it forward, but alas, not the case anymore. Oh, I appreciate the support, T, but I think we're gonna pick it back up another time. It won't be long before I do some more music on here. I can promise that. And yes, Mandy, I will text you when I get home. Hey.
Who's giving me hearts in the chat? What's up, Alicia? Alicia, I'm sorry.
Everybody
It doesn't have two
in
E's,
the
that's
chat.
why. It has one E.
I gotcha.
All right, well, we did good today, guys.
Yeah.
Let's all
It was a solid one.
congratulate everybody for all the hard work.
Congrats, everybody.
That as Mr. Jacob Harkey.
Heck
Ashley
yeah.
on the guitar, Ashley on the flyers and the security and her own protesting vibes, and she's amazing. Period. And
All
me,
right.
Laura FM.
And
Jacob
Laura
Harkey.
FM and Jacob Harkey. All right, thank you to everybody who tuned in. This was a fun stream. I will be back
Thank you, everybody.
sooner rather than later. Everybody stay safe.
Staying strong. Be
I'll talk
strong,
to you all
be
again
great,
very
be
soon.
Beautiful, let me